Guys, morning again. We'll try and go in reverse order. Ronnie, we'll start with you if that's okay.
Hi Stephen, obviously the manager was speaking there just about the excitement and whatnot regarding this potentially being a historical weekend for the club. Just how are the players feeling and what's the players been saying about what this weekend could mean?
Yeah, we've worked very hard first of all to get ourselves in this position. Showed an unbelievable level of consistency so far, and this is the next game that's in front of us, and we want to try and take care of that and then see what the rest of the weekend brings after that. But yeah, we're obviously very close, very excited about trying to get over the line as soon as possible, and we just need to try and keep concentrating ourselves in the game tomorrow first and foremost.
Gabriel, please.
Hi, Stephen. Obviously, you've won plenty of trophies throughout your career. Where do you think this one will rank, considering the way you've turned the tables on Celtic's 9 years of dominance and the way that last season ended for you, that loss to Hamilton, and now you've gone a whole year without losing? Where will this rank for you?
Yeah, listen, it'll be huge. Not taking anything away from the previous titles and trophies that I've won, but from where the club's been in the last sort of 10 years and the hurt that the fans and everybody associated with the clubs had to go through really to get ourselves back in this position. Even the majority of the squad as a group, the last couple of years, we've had to take a lot of criticism at different times. So yeah, it's going to be huge whenever we do eventually go over the line.
Charles, please.
Stephen, just developing on that, you were I guess at the start of your career when you won the title with Rangers in your first period. Is it actually almost more special now, the fact you're on the brink of it now, given everything you've achieved, and as you said, what has happened in the period since? Yeah,
I certainly think so. Listen, like obviously everyone at that current time is the most important and the most special, and that's just the way it is. So listen, the trophies that I've won I cherish to this point, but of course from what the club's been put through, from where it's came from in the last 10 years, to get ourselves back to the top of Scottish football is huge for everybody associated with the club, and it's one that we'll certainly enjoy. Of course, we're missing the fans this year, and we know how important it would have been for them to be in and celebrate that with us. But hopefully we've made them proud regardless, which I'm sure we have, and they're enjoying watching us from afar and looking forward to getting back in next season.
David Aker, please.
Stephen, it was noticeable the other night that you and Alan McGregor, two of the senior players in the squad, were pushing the team on to get the result at Livingston. Have you felt that an important part of your role this season as one of the experienced players, just to keep everybody calm and pushing when matches get tight?
I think overall, in terms of the squad, there's been improvement there in terms of our patience and our calmness in games, and I think that's been evident. And of course, whenever you have that approach and you get a result from it, then you get the confidence from doing it that way as well. So that's something that we've certainly improved on as a whole. But of course, I think the experience that we have in the squad and the experience even the younger players have gained over the last couple of seasons being together, and the pressures that come with playing for this club have definitely helped put ourselves in this position.
Andrew McLean, please.
Stephen, do you think it would have come as a shock to you when you look back a sort of year ago and there was that 1-0 defeat to Hamilton just before lockdown, and there was maybe a bit of a low feeling around the club? Would it have been a shock if someone told you that, you know, a year on from that you'd be able to seal the league title this weekend?
Yeah, it certainly would. Listen, we always knew how strong Celtic were as well, and although we had belief in the quality we had, you would never expect to be in this position so early, especially with some of the results that we've had in previous seasons. But we've showed an unbelievable consistency this year, a real drive and energy in every single game and focus. And one of the positives for me, obviously, has been the strength of the squad. The managers continue to try and progress and recruit well, and the board have backed them in terms of that, and that's been a big factor in it, and being able to deal with key players at different times being missing. That's something probably previously in the past we might not have been able to cope with just quite as well.
Martin Diggle, please.
Well, Stephen, you could really see what the goal meant to the team on Wednesday night when it went in. How key has it been to enjoy this running when you know that it's so close, that there's success right there in front of you?
Yeah, of course. Listen, we knew obviously going there the other night was going to be a difficult game. It always is. And they ask questions of you, so it was trying to be patient. Of course, We would like to got ourselves ahead earlier in the game, but whenever you do score so late on, it's always special and took us another step closer to what we want to try and to achieve. But as you say, like there's obviously in modern day football, it's game after game, so you try and enjoy those special little moments whenever they come along. And as I say, after the game, we sort of reset our focus and look forward to tomorrow's game.
And in Newport, please.
On Stephen, I think the manager said previously that the club would wait until things are settled this season before they agree on decide to offer contracts to the guys that are out at the end of the season. Is that something you're looking forward to getting sort of sorted soon? And I think given the fact you're 36 now, obviously people were wondering, is retirement an option? But you don't look like you're showing any signs of slowing down. How long do you think you can play on for in that sense as well?
I don't tend to look too far ahead. Listen, I feel good at the minute. It's clear to see them enjoying my football. How could you not in the season that we've had so far? So I don't see myself finishing up at the end of the season. I think my approach has been the same as the club's. It's been trying to concentrate on football first and foremost and get ourselves into a position first. But I've got a very open relationship with both the gaffer and Ross at the club, and we're always talking about different scenarios. So I'm not under any pressure or worried about the situation moving forward.
Is a return to Champions League football something that entices you for next season as well?
Yeah, of course. Listen, it'd be massive for everybody associated with the club, and players no different. It's the stage you want to play on, and to get another taste of that at my age would be very nice.
Thanks very much, guys. See you tomorrow. We'll go straight into dailies.
Thanks, guys.